I'm Laci Garza, and I teach art.
Mrs. Garza initially wanted to be a pediatrician, but ended up changing her major and became an art teacher.
I actually wanted to be an art teacher for a really long time when I was a kid. It was between being an art teacher and a pediatrician. And actually in high school, I ultimately decided that I didn't really like hanging out with sick kids as much as I liked happy, fun kids that make messes. And so even though my mom, who was an art teacher, tried to talk me out of it because she thought I should do other art things, I really like kids and it was really what I wanted to do. So I did end up changing my major in college and becoming an art teacher.
Mrs. Garza doesn't specifically have a favorite artist, but she says that female artists inspire her.
In general, the artists that inspire me the most are female artists, because if they made it and their name is still in art history books, they fought really hard to get there. Because the art world has traditionally, along with everything else, not been terribly welcoming to women. And so a lot of them even practice making art under men's names and are just now becoming famous hundreds of years after their death. So I would say any female artist that could make it in that industry. Dark green, the darkest green you can find in the shadow. Don't press all the way hard, you still want to be able to mix the red. So put the green under and the red on top. I think my approach to teaching has changed mostly I give kids more and more freedom all the time. I have transitioned from teaching them what to do to teaching them how to do stuff. And then seeing what they can do with it. So like teaching them how to use a paintbrush rather than how to make a specific painting, so they can use that paintbrush to do any kind of painting.
Some would say Miss Garza is like the resident mom of the campus. She says she loves kids and even has 5 of her own. She always offers to help staff and students outside of art. And as you can see, her room is very welcoming and colorful.
I think kids' creativity is what inspires me most to keep teaching art. I love watching them find their confidence and learning to be able to do something that they didn't think they would be able to do.
Mrs. Garza is a type of teacher that even if you aren't an artist by heart or don't think your art is good enough, she always makes you feel accomplished in her class.
Nothing's perfect, but mostly everything can be fixed. Love that.
This is WSMS News, and I'm Molly Gold and Aaliyah Dresser reporting.